Khabib Nurmagomedov vs Tony Ferguson, a timeline of bad luck. Untimely injuries, unhealthy weight cuts, fluke accident, global pandemics. It's almost as if the MMA god are trying to tell us something about Khabib Nurmagomedov vs Tony Ferguson. Hello guys, this is me Chris from SN MMA, and this is how Khabib Nurmagomedov vs Tony Ferguson cancelled every time. Here is a look at all previous time Nurmagomedov vs Tony Ferguson fell apart. Take 1. December 11, 2015. The two were first set to meet at the Ultimate Fighter finale more than 4 years ago. However, a rib injury forced Nurmagomedov out of the fight 6 weeks before the event. This would have been Nurmagomedov's first fight in nearly 20 months, as the undefeated Russian has also been dealing with a lingering knee injury that required a surgery. Nurmagomedov was 22-0 at that time, coming off a dominant win over Rafael dos Anjos. Meanwhile, Ferguson was on 6-fight winning streak after suffering his alone UFC loss more than 3.5 years prior. Take 2. April 16, 2016. This time around it was Ferguson forced out of the fight after not receiving medical clearance when a doctor discovered some blood in his lung. Nurmagomedov has been out of the action for 2 full years at this point due to the injuries mentioned above. Take 3. March 4, 2017. This one was so close to happening. Fight fans were less than 48 hours from seeing them face off for the interim lightweight title at UFC 209. Conor McGregor won the 155-pound strap from Eddie Alvarez 4 months earlier, but was on a temporary hiatus from MMA as he focused on fatherhood and prepared for his boxing match with Floyd Mayweather Jr., which is why there was an interim title on the line. During his weight cut, Nurmagomedov fell ill and needed to be hospitalized. The bout was called off on a doctor's recommendation. Take 4. April 7, 2018. It seemed like a sick April Fool's Day joke at the time because it happened on April 1. But 6 days prior to UFC 223, Ferguson sustained a fluke injury that knocked him out of the fight. Ferguson tripped over a cord while fulfilling a media obligation in New York and tore a ligament on his knee. Dana White announced then resigning featherweight champion Max Holloway was going to step up on less than a week's notice to attempt to become a two-weight champ. This tweet didn't have a long shelf life. However, as Holloway was deemed unfit to compete by New York State Athletic Commission on the day of weigh-ins, Holloway was in the process of setting the final few pounds to make 155-pound limit, but the commission official would not allow Holloway to continue losing water weight for fear it would be unsafe. The UFC then looked for a former lightweight champion Anthony Pettis, who had been scheduled to compete on the card, but the two sides could not come to an agreement. The third option was Al Iaquinta, originally scheduled to fight Paul Felder on the card, and that fight came together literally on 1 day's notice. Nurmagomedov earned a unanimous decision over Iaquinta to win the title, which was vacant after McGregor had been stripped of the belt by the UFC. This was also the same week McGregor threw a dolly through a bus window in which Nurmagomedov was sitting. Take 5. April 18, 2020. This latest incident is unfortunate for the entirely different set of circumstances. Both fighters were healthy, but the ongoing global COVID-19 pandemic has brought with it travel restrictions and public health concerns. At the time Nurmagomedov announced he was out, the UFC had yet to finalize if and where UFC 249 would take place. So guys, this was all about Khabib Nurmagomedov vs Tony Ferguson. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe us and be a part of SN MMA family. Thanks for watching till the end. Have a nice day.